Hi children, welcome to online class, 8th standard, first language English, poem 16. This poem is written by Percy Bysshe Shelley. So to know about the author, Percy Bysshe Shelley, that is his lifetime 1792 to 1822, was one of the major English romantic poets. Harold Bloom calls him a superb craftsman, a lyric poet without a rival, and surely one of the most advanced sceptical intellects ever to write a poem. He is a radical in his history as well as in his political and social views. Shelley did not achieve fame during his lifetime, but recognition of his achievements in poetry grew steadily following his death, and he became an important influence on subsequent generations of poets. We'll see he has written the cloud, what he is telling in the cloud poem. First, going through this poem that is reading, I bring fresh showers for the thirsting flowers from the seas and the streams. I bear light shade for the leaves when laid in their noonday dreams. From my wings are shaken the dews that waken the the sweet buds, every one, when rocked to rest on their mother's breast as she dances about the sun. I wield the flail on of the lashing hail. I wield the flail of the lashing hail and return and whiten the green plains under, and whiten the green plains under, and then again I dissolve it in rain, and then again I dissolve it in rain, and laugh as I pass in thunder, and I laugh as I pass in thunder. I am the daughter of the earth, water. I am the daughter of earth and water, and the nursling of the sky, and the nursling of the sky. I pass through the pores of the ocean and the shores. I pass through the pores and the pores of the ocean and the shores. I change, but I cannot die. I change, but I cannot die. For after the rain, when with never a stain, for after the rain, when with never a stain, the pavilion of heaven is bare. The pavilion of heaven is bare. And the winds and the sunbeams with their convex gleams, and the winds and the sunbeams with their convex gleams, build up the blue dome of air. Build up the blue dome of air. I silently laugh at my own cenotaph, and out of the caverns of rain, like a child from the womb, like a ghost from the tomb, I arise and unbuild it again. I arise and unbuild it again. So, Percy Bysshe Shelley. So, this is the poem written by Percy Bysshe Shelley. Here, how he explains this poem, we'll see. That is, clouds are the gift of nature. They wander at their will in the sky. There are different types of clouds: the nimbus, the stratus, and the cumulus. So here, it is a nimbus. Types of clouds is a nimbus cloud. A nimbus cloud is cloud that produces precipitation. Usually, the precipitation reaches the ground as rain, hail, snow, or sleet. Falling precipitation may evaporate as varga. Since nimbus clouds are dense with water, they appear darker than other clouds. The second type of cloud is stratus. Stratus clouds are low-level clouds characterized by horizontal layering with a uniform base as opposed to convective or cumuliform clouds that are formed by rising thermals. The third one is third part of that is a cumulus clouds. Here this is cumulus clouds. Cumulus clouds are clouds which have flat bases and are often described as a puffy, cotton-like or fluffy in appearance, and their name derives from the Latin cumulo, meaning heap or a pile. So now coming to the poem. The first para, that is, the cloud takes the credit of bringing fresh flowers and quenching thirst. Flowers, that is, the title of the poem itself is a metaphor. It tells about the dynamics of nature. The functioning of a water cycle is explained and personifies with the human capabilities by making it showing divinity. So what is that? It explains the cloud, what it is telling. The cloud takes the credit of bringing fresh flowers and quenching thirsty flowers. He portrays the cloud in terms of her functions in the cycle of nature in regard to the cycle of water and the cycle of plant life. The cloud brings water to nourish the plants and vegetation in the form of rain, which is created from the evaporated water bodies of water. The cloud takes shelter for the same, it acts, the cloud gives the shelter for the same vegetation from the sweltering heat of the sun during its hottest hours. Again, the cloud casts shade over the leaves at noontime when they seem to be asleep and dreaming. Now, from my wings are shaken the dews that waken the sweet buds every one. That is, drops of water fall from the cloud to awaken the sleeping buds which had gone to sleep on their mother's breast. In the morning, the sun climbs up the sky, riding on the back of the cloud. At sunset, the crimson colors of the evening descend upon all things, and it becomes motionless and lost in meditation. Then, as I wield the flail of the lashing hail and whiten the green plains under. And then again, I dissolve it in rain and laugh as I pass in thunder. The cloud flings below on earth the hailstones, which makes the green fields look white. So when the hailstones fall, what happens? The ground becomes white. The loud sound of thunder is the laughter of the cloud. The cloud is whimsical and cruel too. So what does she do? She brings a torrential rain and the fields become green again. The cloud then disappears from the sky with the deep roars of thunder. I am the daughter of earth and water and the nursling of the sky. I pass through the pores of the ocean and shores. I change, but I cannot die. The cloud regards the water and earth as its parents, while the sky is the nurse. It passes through the small openings in the ocean and the shores. So the cloud may undergo changes and takes different shapes, but it can never die. For after the rain, when with never a stain, the pavilion of heaven is bare, and the winds and the sunbeams with their convex gleams build up the blue dome of air. I silently laugh at my own cenotaph and out of the caverns of rain, like a child from the womb, like a ghost from the tomb, I arise and unbuild it again. That is, sometimes when the rain has stopped and the sky becomes bare, the cloud silently laughs. The cloud silently laughs at its own death. The cloud is emptied from the sky as rain and becomes bright from the sun's rays. So the cloud emerges like a child from the womb or like a ghost from the tomb and covers the sky. So, children, this is the meaning of the poem. Then read it and understand. Thank you.